I'm floating in water.
Is it just water around you?
Yes, it's very deep,
Mm-hmm.
and I can see the waves above me, but I'm quite deep.
Mm-hmm. Very good. And as you look around, there's nothing by the sea. Or is it anything else that you can absorb?
I just feel this sensation of water.
Very good. All right.
The, the light is very far.
Mm-hmm.
It's breaking through the water, so there is a little bit of light, and there are little particles around me like dust.
Mm-hmm. Now I want you to take a look again at yourself, starting with your feet. And tell me if your feet are looking as human feet.
Fins.
Mm-hmm. Very good.
I look like a very weird fish with very long hair.
So as you feel yourself in this space, I want you to pay attention to the feeling.
I'm just floating.
Mm-hmm.
I'm just there. I'm not. I just exist there.
Mm-hmm. Very good. You have a name.
Yes,
Mm-hmm.
but it's weird. I can't pronounce it. It starts with N.
Well, as a fish from over here, I want you to look inside into your soul or your feelings, and I want you to tell me if you feel that you had any family over there into that deep sea or someone to wait for you. Do you feel that you're alone in this lifetime, or do you feel there's someone else with you?
I'm alone.
Hmm. And as you find yourself in this scene, in a life of a fish, I want you to go ahead and go to a different scene that impacted this lifetime. 3, you're getting deeper and deeper and closer to that time. 2, connect with this life of a fish. Deeper and deeper. And 1, want you to be there and tell me, where do you find yourself now? Are you still in the water, deep, deep, or on the surface of the water?
I was, I was thrown off a boat.
Mm-hmm. What is that you're feeling?
It's weird. It's like I, I wasn't a fish before.
Mm-hmm.
I was on this boat, and there was fight,
Mm-hmm.
and I was thrown in the sea.
But before you being thrown to the sea, take a look at yourself and tell me if you're a male or a female.
I'm a
What is?
male, even though I have long hair.
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm. Very good. And how are you dressed over there?
I have very, very long hair,
Mm-hmm.
like in dreadlocks,
Mm.
and wearing a striped t-shirt.
Mm-hmm.
But they live on the boat. They're more like pirates.
Mm-hmm. All right, very good. Now from this scene, as a pirate, we are going to jump again back in time, just a little bit, to see what happened. What was the reason that they were so upset on you? What was the fight that they decided to throw you over the board into the sea? Now, coming back to the scene, I want you to tell me what happened. What is the fight about it, and how did you get involved into?
It's totally weird. I was trying to protect. I was
Mm-hmm.
trying to protect the dolphin they caught.
Mm, very good. Continue. And what happened next?
They caught this dolphin.
Mm-hmm.
It was on the boat,
Mm-hmm.
and I told them they have to let it go.
Mm-hmm. What are they going to do with this dolphin?
Kill it.
And after they're gonna kill it?
They just want to
Mm.
kill it to torture it.
Mm-hmm. And you don't
They just
agree
want
with
to
that, right?
play. They just
Mm-hmm.
want to play.
Mm-hmm. And now because you did not agree with that, that was the reason that started the fight?
Yes.
Very good. So as you stood up for the life of the dolphin, I want you to tell me what exactly do you feel in your soul? Do you feel any guilt? Do you feel responsibility for that dolphin? What is it that you feel? I want you to take a look inside of your soul and describe
Mm,
it.
now I feel lots of discomfort in my body. It's I feel like my body is trying to spin around.
Mm,
This body that's lying here now is
mm-hmm. Very
like
good.
I'm trying to calm this spinning
Just
sensation.
just allow it to spin if it wants to spin. Maybe there is a message in, and try to follow it and see where is it taking you, which direction.
I'm scared because I am scared I'll start feeling sick.
Mm-hmm. Just be the observer.
It feels like my head is being disconnected from my shoulders.
Mm-hmm. Very good. It's just a sensation that you are part over here and part over there, and over there you're just the observer. You are completely safe in your couch, and the cat is next to you. And I'm here to guide you. All right? You're just the observer. You're completely safe.
I don't feel safe.
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm. And when you say don't feel safe, I want you to take a look inside of your, as the life of that man on that ship also. And tell me how did you feel when they tried to throw you from the boat into the deep sea?
Terrified.
Mm-hmm. Continue.
It was very painful because I couldn't help the dolphin.
Mm-hmm.
I wanted to help. I didn't even care that they would throw me away.
Mm-hmm. Very
Uh,
good.
I couldn't help the dolphin and I wanted to help him.
And as you feel this feeling of not be able to help, I want you to take a look of your body and tell me where have you repressed all this emotion in this lifetime as a savior, as a fisherman or as a pirate?
It's so weird now. It
Mm-hmm.
feels like my body's tilted, like my hips and my belly and like everything from this middle part is tilted to the right side.
Mm-hmm.
It's so weird.
To the right side. Very good. What's happening? You were able to swim? Or did you feel like you're sinking into the sea?
Uh, they tied me.
Mm-hmm.
They tied my arms next to my body, like I'm
Mm-hmm.
holding them now. They were
Mm-hmm.
tied in my legs.
Mm-hmm. Very good. And as you find yourself tight and not be able to breathe under the water, tell me what are those feelings that are crossing your mind?
I'm choking.
Mm-hmm. Very good. And as you're choking,
I
I want
can't
you. Mm-hmm.
I can't breathe, and I'm very it's so sad.
Mm-hmm. Is it sad still for the part that you could not save the dolphin, or you feel sad
Yes.
for yourself also?
No, for the dolphin.
Mm-hmm. Well, as you are in this space as a soul, I want you to look from above and tell me, what do you feel that connection with that dolphin is? The first thought that is crossing your mind, even if you feel like you're making it up.
We were soulmates.
Hmm. Very good. So even though you have met for just seconds into that boat, you felt like soulmates. Very good. Hmm.
And I just
Yes, continue.
I turned into this stonefish.
Hmm.
This is the fish from the beginning. That's why it has hair.
Hmm.
It is my hair.
Very good. And as you're taking your last breath, I want you to tell me what is happening with your soul as an observer. Or did you go to the light? Or was someone expecting you?
Now it got stuck there.
Hmm. So if I'm speaking with you now as a male, I want you to tell me, where exactly are you stuck in Marina's body?
In the front.
Go ahead and show me where exactly. You can put your hand over there and show me where do you feel that you're stuck. Hmm. Very good.
From throat
Hmm.
all the way to
And
pelvis.
well, I'm here to help you today, not to feel stuck and to feel totally safe and go to a place where you can see your soulmate again. This is something that you wish for to do today. And let
Yes.
Marina's body feel totally free without any fear. Very good. Before we're going to do that, tell me what exactly have you caused in Marina's body or life so far? And for how long have you been with her?
From the beginning.
Hmm. Very good. And what is your connection with Marina? From where do you know her?
She's also saving
Hmm.
dolphins.
Very good. But you see,
She
so
has
far,
she
hmm
has kind heart.
hmm what kind of blockage have you put into her body and on her life?
Sadness.
Sadness. And as a spirit from over here, you can go ahead and help Marina and not causing her any sadness.
I'm using her as a vessel.
Mm-hmm.
She's my boat.
Mm-hmm. Very
I
good.
need her to sail
Mm-hmm. And go where? Where do you need to go? We can help you today.
I need to find the dolphin's soul.
Mm-hmm. Well, in order to find the dolphin soul and your soulmate, you will need to step out from the sadness. He's a pure soul finding herself somewhere in the light, and that's the only way, maybe, that you can connect again and be close again with that soul of the dolphin. Would you like today to take you, me and Marina, to take you on a journey of being again close to that dolphin and
Mm,
connect with it?
I'm not sure if that's possible
Hmm. Why is it that you don't feel that it's possible? What do you feel that it's holding you back?
because I'm floating there and there is nothing.
Hmm. But as a spirit, you are now in a body of Marina. Would you like to go home? Home, well, we can all connect with each other. You can connect with your soulmate. If you said in
Mm,
sadness, there's nothing there for you than sadness. If you're gonna sit in Marina's body, take a look and see what have you caused her without having.
she's
Yes.
also alone.
Mm-hmm. Very good. And you feel also alone?
Yes.
Mm-hmm. Well, as I already told you, we are never alone, and we can always go home to our family, our loved one, our soulmates, with the divine. And I want you to take a look inside yourself as a male, because over there there's a small particle or a small light like a ball, and that's a part, like a sparkle from you, from the Creator. Do you see that spark of light?
It's very small.
You can make it bigger and bigger, and you can feel your whole body relax, being able to breathe now. And you can do anything you want. You can go in places where you are not feeling alone, where you'll be reunited with anyone you desire, but in the light of the creation. Because you are that sparkle of light, it's a part of the creation. So make it bigger and bigger and bigger. And tell me how you're feeling now. How does it feel?
I feel confused.
Mm-hmm. Then go ahead and make it even bigger and bigger. Let the light shine on you. Is it feeling better?
Um, I feel the light,
Very good.
but I still don't know where I should go.
Very good. We can guide you with that. And Marina can show you also. If you look around you and look really good, as a sparkle of light that you are, you're gonna see a big bright light where you can go home and connect with your loved ones and never be alone again. Connect with your soul, family, your soul tribe, your soulmate. And as you look at that, I want you to see if there's someone on the other side who's waiting for you. It might be a guide, it might be the dolphin, it might be a relative from family that you had in this past lifetime that is missing you.
The light.
Hmm.
far away.
Mhm. Then in order to go closer, make the light in yourself going bigger and bigger. Go ahead.
I need to.
Hmm.
I'm like this stone fish. I need to break the
To break
stone.
the stone. Very good, very good. And as you see from above, go ahead and advise us with what we can break the stone and get self yourself free. Can we ask for angels or someone particular to come and help you and assist you?
I see a big hammer.
All right. Then let's go ahead and let this hammer, guided by the universe or by the light, smash the stones. Smash it until it's going away and make yourself free out of it. And tell me when it's done.
Hmm, it is done.
Very good. And how do you feel right now?
I feel like I can swim.
Wonderful. And as you swim in this deep sea, going up and up to the light, I want you before you go to the light to take a look in Marina's body and tell me what have you caused her so far? When did she feel the same way that she could not be free, that something is stopping her?
Hmm. I put stones in her knees
Mm,
and in her womb.
mhm. Can we remove
And
this and take all the energy back and smash those stones again and send into the God's light and set her free also?
yes,
Very good. I want you to take that hammer. You have that power now because you're free. And let's set Marina free and smash those stones over there in her knees, on her ovaries or belly, and smash it until you set her free. And tell me when it's done.
it's done.
Very good. Is it anything else that you have to extract? Any other energy that you have caused her?
Uh, sadness
Sadness. Where does Marina feel the sadness in her body?
everywhere.
Everywhere? I want you to pull up all this energy, up, the energy that you have caused, and set her free from her sadness also. And take it all with you. And then send it back to the light to be dissolved and cancelled forever. And tell me when you're done.
Yes, that's done.
Very good. We're
And
thanking you so much.
I see fear
You see fear? Where do you see that fear located?
in her belly, in her solar plexus.
hmm Does that fear has a specific form?
Yes, it's also like a huge rock.
hmm And tell me if you have caused that, or it's something else, or someone else.
Hmm, I put it there.
You put it there. We're gonna ask you again to please remove it, or smash it, or dissolve it, send it to the light also. Not having a blockage in her solar plex or heaviness with her well being. Go ahead and release it and set her free. And tell me when you're done.
I'm done.
Very good. Thank you so much. Is it anything else before you go into the light? Go home and connect. with anything that's yours and be free, that you can help or advise Marina.
She doesn't have to be scared of helping others.
Mm-hmm. Very good. And tell me who is greeting you on the other side.
A big smiling man
Mm-hmm.
and
Very
other
good. If
people.
you feel like you know him or know them,
Yes, they are my family.
very good. Very good. I want you to connect and go to the light with them. And tell me when you're done. Thank you, and we honor you so much. Thank you for helping Marina today. May the light of the universe be with you. And as we come back, I'm going to count from 3 to 1. And when I get to 1, you're going to find yourself, Marina, again on that path and closing this scene, this door, and go to a different one, to a different memory of your soul that impacted you in this lifetime or another one. And 1, open the door and be there now. And tell me, where are you? What is happening over there?
I'm stuck.
Where do you feel yourself stuck? Into what or where? Take a look around and describe what you're seeing. Is there a day or a night?
I'm stuck. I'm stuck in the body.
Mm-hmm. Do you have a name? Even if you feel you're making it up. No?
No,
Do you feel that you're a female or a male?
a female.
A female. And as you feel yourself stuck in the body, tell me if it's Marina's body that you feel stuck.
No,
Mm-hmm.
I'm stuck in a woman's body.
In a woman body?
I'm a baby
Uh-huh.
that needs to be born,
Mm-hmm.
but I'm
And
stuck.
as you feel yourself in that womb, do you feel that it's your time to come to the world, into that world?
Yes, but it's closed.
It's closed. Have any remembering about the decision you take to come in this period of time, but yet you're stuck?
I feel she's old.
Mm-hmm.
Uh, and I'm stuck, but I'm aware.
Mm-hmm. Do you feel yourself perfectly healthy? Or do you feel that there's any issue that they're making you stuck?
I can't feel my body. I just feel myself as awareness.
Mm-hmm. What is the connection from you as a baby with Marina, even though you're in a different body?
She was also stuck.
Mm-hmm. Continue. She was stuck where?
She was stuck. She was trying to get out of her mom's body,
Mm-hmm.
and she couldn't.
Mm-hmm. So it was difficult for Marina, just in the same way.
Yes.
Mm-hmm. Very good. But then how do you know Marina? As a consciousness, I want you to take a look and see what is the connection. How do you know her? The
I'm
first
her
time,
friend.
your friend. But will want to be called in a certain way.
Just want to be called awareness.
Awareness, very good. And awareness as her friend. I want you to travel back in time and space as an awareness. And tell me, when do you first connect with Marina and become friends? Going back in time and space. When all began. The first moment when you met Marina.
She chose this life,
hmm
and she got stuck.
hmm Where did you feel that she got stuck before, beside her being a baby and struggling with her
When
mother?
she was supposed to be born,
hmm
something went wrong. I would like to help her.
Very good. To understand what has happened with her life starting childhood until now, are you able to provide the help that we need today with the question that we have?
Yes, maybe.
Very good. So, what happened when she was a baby? How did you, what happened? Why did she struggle?
She wanted to be born,
hmm
but she couldn't. She
hmm
was fighting to get out,
hmm
and she almost gave up.
So, who helped her finally to get out?
They took her out from the belly.
Want you to show Marina how did she fell into her mom womb, into Angelica womb.
Angelina.
Angelina, thank you.
She
Maybe I'm,
wanted to have a
yeah.
challenge.
hmm Very good. A challenge with her mom, with Angelina.
Yes.
hmm So what's the challenge in it? Awareness. What did she needed to endure in order to learn?
She she had to lose her spark
Mm-hmm.
and to find the spark again. Because when we are up here, she's very sparkly.
hmm Can you also show or guide Marina in order to understand what happened when she did lose the spark? She did feel that she lose her spark.
They were leaving me alone in the dark,
Mm. Continue.
and I was very, very, very scared.
Mm. And all this fear of darkness, Marina, have you repressed it somewhere in your body or your aura? How did you cover this fear of darkness? Not being able to spark your shine, your light.
It is a part of my aura.
hmm Is it in your left or right? Where do you feel
Right,
it?
in the
Right, in
right.
your right. Very good. Does it have a specific color? Can you describe it a little bit? Take a look of it with your inner eyes, with your inner intelligence.
It is this chilly cold blackness.
Mhm. Before we release this chilly darkness that it's in your aura, I want you to go back in that moment when you felt fear because they were letting you alone in the darkness. And tell me who exactly did left you over there alone. It was your mom and your dad?
Yes,
Mm-hmm.
they just thought I need to cry on my own.
Mm-hmm. But did you do anything specific?
just thought they will spoil me
Mm-hmm.
if they take me.
Mm-hmm. Very good. And as you sit alone over there in that dark room, feeling fearful, with your consciousness, I want you to go beyond your room and take a look where your parents are and observe, feel, or hear as a spirit. Go ahead in that
They're
time.
sleeping,
They're sleeping. Mm-hmm.
and my mom wants to come and take me, but she doesn't.
Mm. Now, Marina, we're gonna do a role change and we're gonna let your mom speak to you. Will that be alright with you?
Hmm.
Very good. I'm going to count from 5 to 1, and when I get to 1, you're gonna let your mother spirit to talk to your mouth and your mind. And 1. Hello there, Angelina.
Hello.
We are here in the process of explaining Marina what happened in this scene when she felt herself in such a deep fear because you and her father let her alone in her room. Can you explain her your point of view in this matter?
The nurse told me
Mm-hmm.
not to pick up my baby when she cries.
Mm-hmm. And Angelica, why did you feel that you have to do what that nurse said?
I was, I thought that I have to listen to her,
Mm-hmm.
and I didn't listen to my heart.
Mm-hmm. Have you ever been aware from that time and later on what this meaningful behavior just to put her in a room could have meant for her or could have caused her?
I know she was afraid because she was screaming,
Mm-hmm. And why is it that you didn't help her, Angelica?
and my heart was breaking.
And yet you have chosen not to go and help her?
Yes,
Mm-hmm. Angelica, would you like to ask for forgiveness because you didn't know better? Marina can hear you.
I want to ask for forgiveness.
Very good. Go ahead and tell her whatever messages and whatever the shape or form of the forgiveness is. Go ahead and tell her.
I'm really sorry. I caused so much sorrow and suffering. The game turned out to be more difficult than we thought.
Hmm. Would you also like to ask for forgiveness? Do you feel like there's a place of forgiveness or?
Yes,
Very
yes.
good.
There is nothing but love in my being for you.
Coming from that space, Angelica, I want you to also advise her or explain her what was your life together as mother and daughter and what happened in the past between two of you. And I want you to take a look and see if there are other times when maybe judgment or misunderstood happened between you and there's a need also for forgiveness. This is something that you will wish to tell her now and free her from those thoughts or those memories, if they are painful
I
memories.
just want to tell her that she's free and everything is okay.
Mhm. Very good. I also want to get back to that moment when she felt and injured her head in the right side, and she was so fearful to come back home because she knew how you will react. And all that fear again, she has stored it somewhere in her body or her aura. And probably this is not the only incident that happened, that she was just in a fear mode, just avoiding any conflict. Can you explain a little bit about that moment when you were yelling at her?
I was disconnected from myself.
Hmm.
I was very worried.
Hmm.
She doesn't have to feel disconnected.
Hmm. Very good. I want you to show her what she needs to do in order to not feel disconnected.
She needs to stay in touch with her body.
Hmm.
She can put her hands on different parts of the body so that she feels she's here. She can allow to hug and be hugged by other people.
So, Angelica, as you look from this perspective, I want you to tell Marina what was the biggest lesson that she needed to learn from you.
That she exists.
Mhm. Very good.
She was afraid of disappearing,
Mhm.
and she can't disappear.
Mhm.
I didn't disappear.
Mhm.
I exist.
Very good.
She exists. And everything exists.
Now,
There is
thank you.
no,
Continue.
there is no non-existent.
If you have already passed into the light, or do you still feel attached to her in a way? hmm First others count.
She's still carrying some of my stuff.
hmm Very good. But are you into the light, Angelica?
Yes,
Very good. Then you can help her release all the stuff that she's carrying. Go ahead and pull off this energy. And we're gonna ask Marina if she's ready to let those energies go. All this baggage that she doesn't need anymore, to free herself, to follow her own path, to overcome her own fears. Marina, are you ready today to let go?
yes.
Help her pull all this energy and send it back into the light of the creator of all that it is. Marina, I want you to pull also. Feel yourself pulling and pulling those energy that doesn't serve you anymore. And I want you to look inside you and see where they are stored and take your hands and try to pull them and pull them and pull them out and send it to the light. And tell me when you're done.
I'm done.
Very good. We thank you, Marina, and we thank you, Angelica, for all this question and all this connection that has happened. And now, Marina, I want you to replace this space where those stuff and those energy doesn't stay there anymore. I want you to replace it with something that will fill you up, that will make you feel whole. Is it a certain light, energy, colors, flowers, or love? Any feelings? With what would you like to replace it?
It was already replaced. It wasn't replaced. It was just unglued, and under everything was light. It's golden light.
Very good. Then I want you to just take a shower of light and just cleanse with everything that has been extracted and send it to the light. And cleanse yourself of all this baggage that you have carried from your mom, ready for your own journey and path, without any attachment, without any baggages, without any past feelings that doesn't serve you anymore. And now, Marina, we are going to travel again to space and time. And I want you to find yourself into that room where you were covered by that fear, the darkness surrounding you, screaming for help, but nobody heard you. And if they heard you, nobody took actions. And I want you to scan again to yourself, beside the darkness that you see in your aura, and see what kind of other feelings or blockages you have created for whenever you're alone in your life as Marina.
I can't swallow.
hmm What is it that you feel? What feelings beside the physical?
Knees are stuck.
hmm
Pain
Where is the pain located?
in the knees
In the
and in
knees.
the
hmm So when you feel this darkness,
It used to be dark.
How does it look
But
now?
now I have my golden light, so
And if you have the
it's
golden,
not
then why is it pain still over there? Connect with that pain. Or maybe tell me
because
again. Yes.
this energy didn't want me to move.
Mm-hmm. To move physically or to move through your life the way you desire.
Everything.
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm. So how is this energy keeping you in this state of mind of not moving in any direction that you want?
Now I feel
Mm-hmm.
pain in my shoulders
Okay.
and neck and headache.
Mm-hmm. I want you to allow this in order to connect with it. Any pain or any energy has a consciousness. And if you allow it, it will show you and describe it. Why is it happening? Why is it there into your body? So I'm going to count from 3 to 1, and then I'll get to 1. I want you to let it, this consciousness, this pain, to speak. I want you to borrow your mind and your mouth in order for her to speak and let it out. So I'm going to count from 3 to 1. 3, 2, and 1. Hello there. Who am I speaking today?
I just want to say that she's too strong
Mm-hmm.
and I need to use physical pain
Mm-hmm.
to stop her.
To stop her doing what? Why do you feel the need to stop her? Is she doing something wrong?
No,
Mm-hmm. Is she going in a direction that is not for her?
no,
Mm-hmm. Then why is it
I
that you
was
want to stop her?
I was sent to stop her.
Mm-hmm. Do you have a name?
I don't want to say.
That's all right. Very good. Do you feel that you had a body? If not now, do you feel like you had a body?
Yes, a long time ago.
Very good. Would you like to connect again and see what happened with your body and who are you today? I want you to go back in a time when you had your own body and your own will. 3, going back time and space. 2 and 1. Be there now. I want you to look at your body, starting with your feet, and tell me what you're seeing.
Baby feet,
Baby feet. Are you wearing anything over there?
cap,
Cap. hmm Do you feel like you're a female or a male? What do you feel like?
male,
A male. And how old are you there?
6 months.
6 months. Very good. And now I want you to look around as an observer and tell me, where are you? Are you sitting in your own bed? Are you in a house? Where are you? Where do you feel yourself?
I don't know.
It's all right. I also want you to look around and see if you're alone or if your mother or your father are around. Do you feel like you had a mother?
There is my grandma.
Who is it? Marina?
No,
Who? Oh, your grandma is next to you?
yes,
What happened to your mom?
she died
Mm-hmm. And do you know how did she die?
when she was giving birth to me.
Mm-hmm. Very good. And now that your grandma is taking care of you, I want you to tell me, how do you feel yourself? Are you feeling happy or sad? What is happening? What exactly is she doing?
She's doing spells
Mm-hmm. Very good.
and
And
she's putting little needles
where is she putting those little needles?
in my body.
In your body. Like acupuncture? Or do you feel that she's testing something?
She's tasting.
hmm And tell me if you feel pain when she's doing this.
Yes.
Mm. And the pain where is all over your body? hmm I want you to tell me from this perspective, is it, as an awareness, is it Marina feeling the pain in all her body because you have felt the pain in all your body?
Yes.
Very good. I want you to close this scene now, and I want you to go further on to next important event in your life, important next scene that has impacted you in any way. Tell me what's happening. Are you still a baby of 6 months old, years old?
No,
Mm-hmm. How old do you feel that you're now?
I'm 3 years old.
3 years old. Very good. Is it your grandma? Do you feel that she's still with you?
Yes. Marina was my older sister.
You had a sister. Tell me what else is happening.
We were playing
Mm-hmm. Continue.
and she was not really nice to me.
Mm-hmm. How old was Marina, your sister over there? How old does she look?
6.
6.
6.
So tell me what happened. Did she say anything to you?
She was beating me.
Mm, right. What did you do? That she thought that maybe just giving you a correction will help you or stop you doing something or punish you. Did you say anything or do anything?
She was evil to me.
And how was your grandma? How did she treat you? She was still
She
doing
was also
also?
she was also
hmm
not nice.
Not nice. And as you to look at this scene from your life and what is happening around,
I said I want revenge for this.
and now I want you to close this scene and go to the last scene of your life before you cross over. And I want you to tell me what's happening. I'm going to count again from 3 to 1. And when I get to 1, I want you to be there in that moment when before you're taking your last breath. And 1, be there now. Tell me what's happening. How old are you?
I'm still young,
Mm-hmm. Are you still 3 years old or a little bit older?
older.
Older. And what's happening to you? What's happening to your body?
It is left outside,
Mm-hmm.
uh, like on the cross,
Mm.
and the birds are coming to to eat.
Mhm. As you see yourself from above, take a look and see where is your sister and where is your grandma. Where are they?
They left me there
Hmm.
in the field.
In the field. Hmm. So as you look at this life, before you taking your breath life, what was the reason that your sister didn't change your heart towards you? What happened between you and your sister?
She blamed me because mom died.
Hmm. But it wasn't your fault, right? How
No,
did you felt about it? It wasn't your fault. Very good. Did your sister ever apologize to you
no,
because she didn't know better?
no.
Hmm. Was your grandma treated the same way, your sister the way she treated you? How do
I
you
don't
feel about it?
know.
You don't know? Very good. Now that she knows what happened in your lifetime, and maybe she can ask forgiveness because she didn't know better. She was a child also. And seeing your grandma doing the things that they're doing to you, maybe she thought it's something normal. Marina, have you seen this life of your brother in this lifetime? What is it that you like to tell him, having this perspective of yours? Would you like to ask for forgiveness?
Yes, I'm sorry. I'm sorry. I thought it's his fault.
So, as you see, her reactions were in unawareness about what actually happened with your mom. Are you ready to forgive your sister? Because she didn't know better, she was just
Yes,
blind. Very good. Now, tell me when exactly did you attach of her body? It was immediately after you passed over? But what happened? Why didn't you go to the light?
because I was angry and it wasn't fair.
And how did that serve you to just being attached to her body and causing pain and blockages in order for her not to evolve? How did that make you feel?
I got used to it.
Hmm. But the thing is, you see, you've been sitting around in the same feelings and you have never experienced love and family or not even the motherly love. Would you like today to go back home to your family and
Yes,
release her body? Very good. So as you said, you have caused issue in her right side especially and in almost in her body. I want you to tell me what those energy cause her or stopping her to do.
it's like a mechanism that
Hmm.
keeps her head apart from her body.
And it was you the one who created this feeling in the beginning, like spinning and the detachment of the head?
Yes,
So thank you so much for allowing us to help you today and send you back home to your family, to your mother, and had everything that you have not had in this lifetime. Compassion. I want you to pull all this energy that affect her and blocked her to be whoever who's supposed to be in this lifetime. And I want you to take all the pain you have caused her in her body, shoulder, head. Take all the pain back and send it back to the light. And tell me when it's done.
it's done.
Do you have any message for her or advice for her in order to continue her journey as Marina?
I'm sorry I trapped her.
Thank you so much. And we're gonna ask for Archangel Michael to come and guide you back to the light. Tell me who is greeting you.
Mom and dad.
Wonderful. Now we're going back, Marina, and we're gonna close this scene. And tell me if your body needs to replace your space where the energy have left with any energy from the creator of any light, of any color.
I need to put a balm to heal the wounds.
Mm-hmm. We are going to ask now for the magic ball full of love, full of healing light. And I want you to take your hand and imagine taking this magical ball from the universe and put it back into your body and massage it to take it away, whatever you feel that you need for. Go ahead and reach. Now I want you to travel again, to back to time and space. Go back to that scene where you had fear into your room, fear that caused your aura to have that dark energy into it. And tell me, what is that doing for you? What kind of blockage? Hmm. Try to describe it.
It was just stopping me from joy.
From joy. Hmm. As you look inside of you, you can see that you had a lot of joy inside you, but maybe from different things, or maybe from different events. So if the joy is inside you, I want you to make it bigger and bigger. And as you make it bigger, I want you to look at your aura and see if something is happening with that dark energy around. You have the power and you're totally safe. Feel that joy, how it feels in all your body. And tell me it's something is happening. Does it feel that energy is smaller or is changing color?
Yes, the energy is gone, and I have rainbow light around me.
Rainbow light. Very good. And this rainbow light, it's helping you healing or dissipate this dark energy or fear. Hmm.
Yes.
Well, now that you have a different understanding what happened in your childhood and between you and your mom and how you gather that fear, do you feel that there's any reason to keep that fear inside you or your aura?
No.
Very good. Would you like to call today for someone to assist you in order to restore your whole body and the whole aura? Maybe a loved one, maybe angels, maybe just the light of God.
Yes,
Would you
I
like to
want
call?
angels and Sasha. I want them.
And Sasha, very good. I want you to call them and see and tell me when they are next to you.
They're already here.
Very good, very good. I also want you to connect telepathically with Sasha and see if he has any messages for you before we start our session of healing your aura. Hello there, Sasha. Thank you for being here today and help Marina to overcome her fears.
I'm always here.
Wonderful. So tell me, Sasha, what was your connection with her? She was telling me that she felt that you are her soulmate.
Yes.
Very good. Wonderful. And as you are as a spirit, I want you to tell us, or tell Marina, why did you choose to go early on from this life and not continue to be supporting her in a human form life?
Because she needed to do some things on her own.
Mm-hmm.
We are always together,
Mm-hmm.
but in this life, she needs to do some things alone.
Wonderful. Now tell me if there are any events in her life since you passed away that you have helped her or guided her.
Yes, I'm always with her.
Mhm. And beside that sign of rainbow above her head in that room, are there any instant manifestation that you have shown her that maybe she wasn't even aware or she's not aware?
I showed her lots of rainbows
Hmm. So every
and
time she's seeing,
sound
mhm,
of trees.
mhm. What is the message in the sound of the trees?
That I'm always here and she's not alone.
Mhm. So she needs to do some stuff alone, but she's never alone.
No.
Wonderful. So every time she's seeing a rainbow, tell me if she's feeling that she's connecting with you in a way or another, or the rainbow reminds you. Very good. Mhm. And Sasha, tell me, are you one of the guides or just her soulmate who will always be around?
I'm one of the guides.
Hmm. Wonderful. And as a guide connected with a higher source, tell Marina if you have any advice for her in order to stop feeling so much fear or so much blockages in what she wants to do in her purpose. What is it that she can do not to feel overwhelmed about starting her own business?
She has to try and remember who she is.
Hmm. Can you show her a little bit of image who she truly is, like a mirror inside in front of her? Show her that image who she truly is. As you see yourself who you truly are, I want you to connect deep inside your soul with this feeling. Feel the light inside you. Feel the light emanate from you. And I want you to tell me also if you feel more courage right now in order to go ahead and start your journey to a different path other than a teacher.
Yes.
Hmm. I'm going back now to Sasha. Sasha, what is it exactly that she needed to do? And maybe you can give us an example in order for her to start, put it on the paper or in an actual physical start of her business. Or maybe she will need to continue her job. Can you please give her an advice? Hmm.
She needs to show who she is.
And how is it that she can do that? Doing what?
She
What
has
needs to
to
do in order to show who she is?
she has to share
Hmm.
what she's been through
Hmm.
and open her heart
Hmm.
and stop hiding.
Wonderful. Sasha, when she's trying to hide, what exactly are her actions? How is she hiding from the world?
She shuts down.
Hmm. Does she also disconnect?
Yes.
Hmm. Well, now that we have solved this problem with disconnection, which was mostly coming from her mom and the attachment from that, tell me how her future look now regarding these feelings. Will she feel ready to go ahead? I mean, more ready to go ahead and start her new beginning,
Yes.
into a different path. Very good. And in order to release all the other blockages that she have, which are mostly based on fear, in order to show herself, will she need to start something in particular? Will she need to start or do something?
She needs to stand in her power
Mhm,
and be open and follow the inspiration.
mhm,
It is coming from the light.
mhm. Wonderful. I wanted to show Marina the power from the light that she's receiving, and the inspiration, and the healing, and the guidance that you are also assisting her. And also tell me, Sasha, does she has any other guides besides you that are guiding
Yes.
her? Hmm. How many?
12.
Wonderful. She was a part of these 12. It's like a council or a.
Yes.
Hmm. Wonderful. And what is her purpose over here on Earth? Beside the lesson that she already learned and maybe other to come, what is her purpose? What is it that she needs to do besides shining her light, her own power?
She needs to root the light.
Hmm. She needs to do something in particular in order to do this in a more effective way or stronger
She
or.
is the bridge.
Hmm. The bridge to that light.
Yes, between light and the earth.
Hmm. And as the energy of the bridge, will it help other to reach from the earth to the light?
Yes.
Very good. Is she a healer?
Because she transforms the light,
Hmm.
which is very high frequency. She transforms it into smaller frequency so that people can take the light.
Hmm. Is she a healer, Sasha?
Yes.
Hmm. Beside all her certification and whatever she already know how to do, is it something that she will need to um, learn again or practice more or I don't know, add more other gifts, or we can download now all her gifts that she needs in order to proceed with her healing journey?
She needs to embody light.
Why she's not embodying the full light?
She has everything. She has everything she needs now.
Wonderful. Do you know what was the reason that she wasn't able to embrace the light until now? What was stopping her?
That was the plan.
Hmm.
She she needed to embody everything dark first
Hmm.
so that she can embody the light.
Sasha, does she needs to know who or see who exactly are those other 12 guides that she has? Or is not necessary at the moment?
She knows.
Hmm. So will it be okay for her every time she feels overwhelming about doing what she's supposed to do, to call them in order to assist her and also call you to support her in everything she
Yes,
needs? Hmm.
yes.
Now, Sasha, from your perspective as a guide, I want you to tell me, why does she has this poor connection with the abundance or the money? She's saying that she has kind of everything that she needs, but she's still feeling a lack. Can you tell us and tell Marina what is happening?
That's also part of the plan.
Hmm. So she needed to experience this feeling of not having enough.
Yes,
Hmm. Well, she'll be able in the future to have everything she desires or enough and to change
yes,
this lack.
yes,
Hmm.
yes. When she starts doing
What she's supposed to do.
what she's supposed to do, yes.
Wonderful. Now, Sasha, before I started the session with Marina, I heard pretty strong the word safe. And it appears that during the interview, she mentioned a couple of times the word safe, safety. As as a guide, is it something that we can advise her and show her how to feel safe, even though she's alone physical, or just the simple presence of you and her guides, maybe her cat, her father, family, should look safe for her and everything she needs according to the
She was
plan.
she was a part of the team
Hmm.
that was fighting the dark,
Hmm.
and she brought memories from there.
All right. How can you release today those feeling of those memories?
Me, she can always come to me.
Wonderful. So that will make her feel safe.
Yes,
Hmm. She also had a question, Sasha. Maybe you can answer her. Whatever will she choose in her business to do by her own, to do herself? So basically, her question was, will she has the support with everything that she will start?
yes.
Hmm. Should she start with just one thing in her business, one of her gifts, or should implement all of them, everything that she know in one business?
She can't not implement all.
Hmm. What is the advice?
She has to download everything.
Hmm.
Needs to download things on paper
Hmm.
so that she gets a crystal clear picture of
Hmm.
what she is about to do.
Right. And when is the best time for her to do this? Is there a specific time?
No specific time.
Hmm. All right.
She can start already.
Hmm. Thank you, Sasha. Before we start the process of cleansing her aura and remove any blockages, um, with the help of you, Sasha, and the angels, is it any other messages that you want to let her know?
She's never, never, never alone.
Wonderful. Thank you.
and she should remember who she belongs to.
And now we will ask the angel and you, Sasha, with with her approval, with Marina approval, to take all the energy from Aurora, cleanse it, send it back to God's light, send it back to the universe. And extract everything, cleanse everything from Aurora, letting everything be shining clear again. And as you extract and send it back to the light, tell me when it's complete.
It's complete.
Wonderful. I want you to scan, Marina, your body from top to toe with your inner intelligence, with all your senses. And tell me if you see any other blockages or energy into your body, or if you feel complete today.
It is done.
Mhm. Are you sensing anything else on your body or your aura? So, Marina, do you feel that you are complete today?
Yes.
But now we are coming back and back to the path. Go back to that sea, to the warm sand, to the blue sky and the breeze of the sea. How are you feeling?
Well, it was so difficult to open my eyes.
You remember everything? You're feeling your body.
Yes, I feel lots of heat and energy in the body.
Mm-hmm. That state of relaxation. Did you feel your body like tinkling or something?
Yes, I could feel all sorts of sense. I could feel like little. I could feel everything. Like even when there were those needles and stuff, I could
Yeah.
feel like my needles are going into my body. And
Wow.
when I felt like this stone fish, I could literally feel
Like a
this
stone.
armor.
Mm.
And well, if that was imagination, it was pretty wild.
It was then a relative with what is happening now in your life and how you feel now. Does it make sense? Maybe you'll need some time now. It's still fresh. I know it's a little bit overwhelming, but when I'm going to send you the video, you're gonna see why did it show up and that story in that way and what is happening into your life now and how you're feeling, and then just nothing a coincidence. Whatever your higher self is showing you, it's not a coincidence. You okay? Mostly you kind of did not go in past lifetime. Mostly you have attachments on your body. They were not yours. Like they are memory, but not yours. You had attachments. And those attachments happen like you said, the baby, oh, I felt the same thing, how she felt. So it was a connection over there. How you feel
Mm.
about that? Beside weird.
Yeah, it's kind of makes sense.
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
It makes sense because yeah, it did feel throughout life like something outside of me is doing
Manifesting
stuff
to
in
you.
my
Yeah.
life. So I don't know how to explain that, but
Mm-hmm. Yeah. See, you'll know better. That's the thing in introspective hypnosis. Even though you're seeing some things and you experience it, your brain and your mind is making the correlation. It's like, oh, that's why. You're gonna have those aha moment. Um, but overall, I think it was a wonderful session with you. You let go of your ego.
no, it's actually it was like everything was kind of real, like different things were using my voice,
Mm-hmm.
but it wasn't me.
Yeah, because we are all connected, energy, entities, it doesn't matter. And we
Yes,
can
and
take that
it
form.
was like it was a bit difficult because it's like, for example, in connection with Sasha, he's not using language.
Exactly. It seems like
He
language, but it's like more like telepathy, like you know.
yes, so he sends. I understand him, but if I need to say it out loud to you, it takes some time
Yeah,
to put it into words. I could
exactly.
feel this heaviness of putting his messages into human words.
Because, you know, in that realm, they do not use words. Not English, not Croatian, not, I don't know, not words. It's like the light language, you know, and it's mostly telepathy, which as human beings, sometimes we still have it, but it's not fully formed. Some are doing better than others, but we have it. So you can use that. Not images, like inner knowing, like, oh, he's saying that, and it's coming, you know?
Yes, and even when he was in physical body,
Yeah.
we often had periods where we weren't using words. We were just like, for example, we are driving in his car for 1 hour and we are not saying a single word, but we are communicating.
Hmm.
That's one of the strongest memories I have of times with him when we were just mostly from the car because it was most
Yeah.
obvious then. So we were just sitting there and communicating, but we weren't using words.
Hmm.
And now I remember that. I feel very touched and grateful because I got the confirmation that I'm a part of something, which is something I feel occasionally, but then I just kind of like, oh, no, that's not true. But now I realize that it's really true.
It is. Yeah. It is. I believe so. The beautiful
Yes.
part is when you describe, you know, the bridge to the light. And I was like, if she's a bridge, that means that somebody needs to cross, right? To see the light. It's not just for you, it's for others also. That's why I was like, oh, she a healer? You need to do some stuff. Maybe
Yes,
that's why
it's
you feel, yeah.
like you take this. I could feel what's happening. Like this specific kind of light has a very high frequency. It's
Mhm.
like when you put too much electricity in the socket and then the machine burns.
Yeah.
So you need to have like a transformer. I don't know if when you were in Romania, like for old TVs, we used to have that transformer that
Hmm.
was transforming electricity so that the TV
Yes.
wouldn't
Yeah.
burn
My
because
dad
the
used to have,
electricity
yeah.
wasn't stable in
Hmm.
those older times. So it
Hmm.
was kind of like that, like this frequency, and people are not compatible with this
Yeah.
frequency. So I could feel like, this frequency is coming into me, and then I'm sending it out in a more adjusted way.
So see, you can see more that you can actually describe in words. And it's not words so much that you can feel it, but emotions, right? Also emotions.
Yes.
Well, maybe you're still in the shock. I'm kidding, no. But when I'm gonna send you the video, you're gonna have even more aha, you know, to remember and to sink in more whatever happened in this session with you. That's why I'm saying I think you had a wonderful session. We could have worked more, but I was looking at the time. I was like, oh my god, my clock over here shows 4 hours.
Oh my goodness.
Yeah. So I was like, maybe I should release her. I don't know. I can stay forever, but
No,
you
no,
know.
I just felt inside of me like, okay, it's I didn't have any sense of the passing of time, but I just
Ex-
felt it's like it's
Intense.
done.
Good, good. You have done great. Wonderful. So how long did it felt for you? Like 1 hour or how?
No, it was literally out of time.
Out of time.
I can't say. It could have been eternity. It could have been like 15 minutes. It's
Mm.
totally out of realm of time.
Mm-hmm. Great. Would you like to share this story Of course, with editing, maybe the personal uh, events that happen.
Yes, yes, absolutely. Even though I think not many people are ready for this.
Experience, yeah, but it feels wonderful.
Yeah, it does, but I'm
It's
just
a
thinking like
yeah,
from all of the people I know.
not who you know, not people that you know. If and not actually doing it physically. If you recommend other people, like just if you'll have this energy or power and send people to the light, you'll do it, right? Like, hey, go to the light.
Yes, 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 yes,
Yeah,
yes, yes. In that sense, yes,
yeah,
absolutely.
yeah.
It's definitely something to recommend, and I
Mm.
think it's great help.
I think it's mostly this path I noticed because I told you I have family also, and they're like, no, they don't believe in it. You need to be in that search, of your soul, of something. It's like, man, it's something there, it's something beyond. Let me try, let me discover about myself, because everything starts from over here, right? Even though they don't believe in past lifetime, they don't believe in higher guides or whatever, but we still kind of do the same process, even though it might not have a meaning for them. And the disease or pain or everything, it's still released because even when they're not aware, they have the higher self who is always in connection with the source, so they will work for it.
Yes, yes,
Yeah,
and it's interesting because I could really feel
the
different
pain.
pains, and I wasn't even aware of how much pain I'm actually storing in my body. But when things started coming up, it was so real. And then after, in whatever episode happened, uh, I could literally feel this pain going away
Hmm.
from.
See, the thing is, this kind of pain, they are usually triggered when something happened. If you have an attachment, let's just say, like you have, like your brother, right, in a different past lifetime, and he was causing you pain in your whole body, and especially on the right side, it's triggered by something that at one moment happened in your life, and maybe you felt that pain when you exercise, when you push yourself, and something emotional happened with you. You felt that pain over there. It's not like it's constantly over there. But now in this session, because I don't know if you notice, in the beginning you felt like you are switching, or you want to turn, or your head is not attached mostly to your body or something like that. And I knew it's it's related with attachment, and I was hoping to pop out at one point, which he did. So when we did discover your brother from your past lifetime, I asked him, is like, was that you who causing that? Because they want attention in a way. They want to go to the light. They want to solve this problem in a way. They're confused, but they don't want to sit in the same energy.
Yeah,
Thus,
and that beginning with this sense of turning and this attachment of my head, it
yeah,
felt so strong that at one point I just thought that I would just stand up and say, okay,
I
I can't do this, because it was literally like I'm
yeah,
in the washing machine, and then my head is like, and I mean, at the same time I could feel that my body is lying in the same position, but it just, and then suddenly this
like
sensation like
something
something
move.
is pulling my middle of the body, like literally like something is coming from and I know that my body's here, but it feels like it's here.
I
And then when
know.
you said maybe they were throwing you off the boat, and then I
Yeah,
realized, yes, that's it. But it felt so real. Like if
stronger.
you
Yeah,
had asked me to touch my body, I would probably, try to
touch in a different
touch.
part.
Like, okay, it's here. Yes, it's here. And where's my head? And amazing how real it felt.
Yeah, wonderful. That means you are great in going, really deep into the source of the issue, and allow yourself to go deep into different consciousness, which is a part, of you being a healer, because you'll need to go also to go so deep with maybe with clients. So, good work for you, because if you allow yourself, that means you can allow people also to do it. You'll know how to guide them. Wonderful. I told you, you've done wonderful this session.
Oh, I wouldn't be able to do anything without you. So thank you so much.
Thank you.